Ken here, the unemployed prop guy. Today we're going to talk about breakaway glass. Um, a lot of times it's referred to as sugar glass, and it is not. One time maybe it was made out of sugar. If you remember that scene in Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, um, when he eats that little saucer with a flour thing. That actually was a wax, and he had to chew it. But so some people always think sugar glass is edible and stuff, and well, this stuff is just a resin plastic that's cast into molds. Smooth On, who is the favorite of all of us prop makers, they make silicone and resins for the industry. They make something called Smash. Not too original of a name, I know, because, well, it's a good name. It smashes. You smash it, you cast it, boom. The only problem with that is it's expensive and it's hard to work with. You have to vulcanize it, get all the bubbles out of it and stuff, and you have to use their Mold Star 15 silicone. And when it comes out, it's a little off. You have to clean it up with like alcohol, denatured alcohol, to get it shiny and add color. It's a complicated thing, but if you're doing multiples or a special one-off kind of piece, and you want to cast, like I actually made the mistake when I first was starting out of taking a whole bunch of breakaway glass and melting it in a double boiler and casting it into a silicone mold and for a lock. And it worked kind of, and I put in a little silver powder to get it the color so I didn't have to paint it. So when it broke away, it just looked like metal. It's supposed to be the scene, and they used some special freeze and liquid nitrogen, and then they could break the lock. Well, the hasp, is it called? The arch. I used actual, God, I think it was aluminum rod, and so in the close-up of them smashing it, it looks good, but then there's this big metal thing just hanging there from the lock. Whatever. I don't think they have this product out yet, but okay. So let's talk about the safety aspect of it. So as you can see, I mean, these are pretty sharp little pieces, and you have to protect the eyes. So, find a good. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice one. So they're not really sharp. Ooh, this is a good one. Yeah. So, but I mean that could damage the eyes. So you don't want to hit the person in the front of the face, or he's actually here. Let me show you how my wife decided to hit me, because she loved this. I'm like, honey, will you hit me with a glass? And she's like, yes, without even finding out that it was breakaway glass. So here it is. Yeah, lots of fun. As you can see, it breaks really well, and it looks great. Um, eh, there's lots of different objects. These obviously like a wine glass, and just a normal rock glass and stuff, and you could smash it, and breaks really easy over somebody's head or on the table, and it's a lot safer obviously than real glass, but like I said, it's still a little dangerous. This company, Afanzo, this is a catalog from 2006. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've gotten a new one. But they make lampshades, candle lights, I mean, mugs, you name it, they make it. And, it's not the cheapest stuff. I mean, these bottles are 16 bucks, 15, 30. They just make a lot of neat stuff. Bowling ball, I mean, that's $60 for a bowling ball, but when you need a breakaway bowling ball, hey, they actually have locks. I could have saved a lot of time and money by just buying one of theirs, but you got to experiment. So yeah, like I said, like I'm gonna put a video of the casting process, the Smooth On casting process. They make a Coke bottle, and then they show you how they tint it and stuff, and it's really neat. It's really neat, and a lot of experimentation. And if you get somebody else to pay the bills to experiment, that's always the best. Never use your own money to learn. Always try to have it on somebody else's dollar. Trying to think of what else about this. I remember once I had to do a fluorescent tube for a film, and we had to have it, God, like at least 6 feet long, and they only came in 3-foot sections. So we had to like tape it and glue it, be really gentle, and then put baby flour in there, or starch. I don't remember exactly what we used. And it was a night shot, and we only had one. It was like $100 for it, and we only had one. I had a backup, and then the one tube, and we didn't on the first take, and I felt really good, but it gets expensive. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is Breakaway Glass. Make some, cast some, buy some. Be careful. I mean, you look at the detail on that. I mean, this looks great. This looks like sugar. I mean, sorry, it looks like glass, not breakaway glass. And it just smashes great. And that sound, it has a good sound to it too. So, okay, I will see you on the next video. You guys have fun. Enjoy prop making.